Uh-oh, it's a Unity game.
Yep.
That's always
shocked face.
It's not like there's necessarily not good Unity games, but by default, it's like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
This is the no, it's people are like, I can build a game easy.
Yeah.
Well, Unity lowers the common
Well,
denominator.
that's a great start. The logo is way down to the right, and the loading text is above it, like
And
layer-wise.
It says unbeatable.
Kind of looks like everything is down and to the right.
Yeah.
slightly.
I'm wondering if it's ever going to load, because...
Well, let's just chill for a sec. So I'm Rick.
I'm Jeff.
This is Asteroid Ace.
There we go.
Or maybe Asteroid Ace Unbeatable. I don't know if that's part of the title. We had so much fun with Astronaut
Rescue by dodging those asteroids.
Yeah, that we figured we'd play another asteroid game. Oh boy.
Space
Nice
Hawk
and
missile,
fresh. Space Hawk
rapid
missile.
cannons,
Oh,
photon beam, menu
Lord.
select.
Hawk
Well, I didn't
missile.
even get the chance to read that all.
Whoa. Okay.
Oh, no, I want to
All right.
switch
Use your. I think this is your view.
Sarah, Space Hawk missiles.
No, I want to switch my...
It's like the old
God,
Star Wars,
I can't do this
like
orientation with
X-Wing
the
fighter
menu.
games.
The menu doesn't work. The menu button.
Is it auto-inverted?
Yes, and I don't
Oh,
want it
no.
like
There,
this.
I guarantee there's not going to be an option for that.
I can't do this. I can't.
Oh my god. On the plus
Steering
side,
is
oh
hard.
Jesus Christ!
Steering's hard.
Scared the
I
shit
can't.
out of me.
Yeah.
That came out of nowhere.
I'm out of all shooty things, apparently.
I gotta say though,
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
aside from the
probably
static
turn
background, it's not a bad-looking environment.
Am I? That's a
Shoot
ship.
at him.
I don't have any shooty things
You use
left,
up your-
apparently.
You used up your like special missiles. Use your other buttons.
I'm using all my buttons. My buttons no do thing.
no, you got something.
Wait, where was that? Which one was that? Ah.
Machine gun.
It's like there's no way they're only going to give you like 3 things to work with here. Here
Hey,
you go.
10 points.
Yay! I don't know what that is. That bar on the top. How like your progress left for the level?
I have no
assume
fucking
so,
clue.
yes.
We're like rotating in space too, because the way that like
Oh wait, there's
axial
a ship.
turning works.
Mhm.
Oh god.
It's like
one
if you
of them
rotate
shot
up,
me.
then
Am
roll
I
to your
supposed to come
side,
back?
then down.
Like,
You'll
am I
be at like a
supposed to be
90
like,
degree
nah,
angle.
come back and shoot those guys? Oh god.
Oh
You
god!
died.
When?
Where's your health?
I don't know.
It was the bottom left. See the green
Oh,
thing?
it's all
Oh,
the
yep, yep.
bars. Now I understand that better. Yeah.
Oh,
come
shit.
here, you fucker.
Yeah! That counts. All you gotta do is smash
gotta
into
do is
its
die.
face.
Oh god.
So, like, all right.
There's some strong, good, and strong. We got what we asked for
Oh.
with Astronaut Rescue. We got something that's both better and worse.
Yes. Yeah. 10 points. Oh, you're overheated.
Using your gun too much.
Or you
Well-
go slam into its face.
The weird
how you beat
warp
the
moment
levels.
is upsetting. I don't.
Oh my god.
Oh, same image.
So, let's talk positives. 3D game, full 3D game,
Yeah.
which is rare for the Ouya. And the
Seems
models
vaguely
look fine.
functional.
Yeah,
I just am like
optimized-
struggling to act.
It is.
Okay.
It blows my mind that this game is not framey, and
Yeah.
other games that are far less complicated are like framey
jaggy
as
and like
fuck.
2D
Damn it, I
games.
used that
Yeah.
Or
wrong.
giving us frame rate issues.
I don't know. My aiming struggles slightly. Damn it! Really? Butts.
What?
You- well,
Literally every level has ended with you smashing directly into
Look,
into an
don't
enemy.
break something that works.
Cool new. Yeah, and the backgrounds
That's
look
Musafar.
Wait, why am I out of lasers still?
Because you don't regenerate them after each level.
good. I don't
thought
know
I
if there's
was.
Nope,
anywhere
you were
to
not.
pick up power-ups or anything.
Oh
I do kind of like the little ice crystals on the outside of the
Oh yeah, that's
your
pretty nice.
cockpit.
Honestly, just like the seeing is a little bit tricky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the viewable
Oh,
area
God.
is like really chunky in the middle there.
You did it.
Keeps
And
your
I'm
progress
really
from
not
previous
clear on
rounds.
what they want me to do in each level. Just kill a certain
It's-
number of
Yeah,
enemies,
the top left
I
is a
guess?
progress bar.
Yeah,
See?
every time you kill a thingy,
The progress bar moves to the
Yeah.
right. But it's unfortunately the exact same color as the bar it's
The previous
covering,
bar, yeah.
with the
Yeah.
exception of being like 4% more opaque.
well, I mean, and that's a
Uh,
cool effect. The warp stretch.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Oh,
I think that's it.
long and chaotic asteroid for you, blah, blah, blah. Purchase.
As the owner,
Virtually
you-
unlimited.
Yeah, virtually unlimited, so not unlimited.
Why is this loading thing keep happening? Why do we have to wait for
I
so long?
think it might be
for
trying to
things?
load the
Is it
purchase
attempt?
stuff.
Oh, it's trying to reach the internet and failing.
There's a real chance that it's going to soft lock here. So, all right, well, let's
That makes
break
a
this
lot
one
of
down. This is
sense.
gonna be another short episode, I guess.
Yeah.
I
Asteroid
kind of want
games.
someone else to give it the controls a feel because I feel like it's a little bit clunky.
I mean, it
feeling.
looked
Maybe
like
I'm
it.
just struggling.
I'm curious to try
All right, well, hang
it.
on one second. We'll do a quick reset here, and we'll
go
want to pass the controller. There
back
you
I
go.
was
to
just
the
waiting for it
menus.
to be done with this
Yep.
eventually.
Ooh,
But
actually,
I guess,
can we?
No, you can't click on main menu. It's still loading, baby.
No.
There's a 72-minute timeout, so if we wait here for 72
Yeah, right.
minutes, then maybe it will.
Oh no,
There.
you just hit the O button. It was on there
No, I
as
was
like a menu.
trying. I hit the O button.
All right, maybe you had to do it with the mouse there. I don't know.
Well, now I have
I
to wait
think
for
I
the
think
load
you hit
time.
it just as it finished loading, and we didn't see the
maybe.
frame.
I don't know.
Because I
Now we're on this loading screen. So, all right,
Looks like-
they really should not have built this in like that. But
Negatives.
I understand why.
right
Yeah.
off the bat, this title screen doesn't make sense to me like that. Like, well, how can you continue if it's? What happens if you click continue? Okay, hit. All right, maybe use the. Yeah, here you go.
Yeah, okay.
Whatever, it didn't work for me.
But yeah, that's like I get that they want to have the menu on the side, but it's like you can move that after you finish loading. Like that's okay.
Menu select. Oh wait, you can even roll too.
Oh, okay. All right, that makes more sense.
God,
I don't know what the
So the
utility of that is.
The upper right shoulder button is the beam, and the upper right big button is your machine gun, and the left big button is your missiles. You only get 2 of those, though.
But then
And
I can
apparently,
also just
ramming is
slam
a
into
totally
things.
valid option.
I think it checks to
doesn't-
see if you've killed an enemy before it checks to see if you take damage. So I think that only matters to the last
There.
one.
So, off the bat, Sarah, there is no turn momentum.
It does look
Right, it,
really,
like-
really like linear and stiff.
Yes.
just-
As soon as I let go of a direction, it just goes merp and
It-
stops.
It's like maybe that's what it is. It just feels really stiff and
Yes. And there's no like though I do love that they did full like flight controls where you can roll and like holding down. I'm now corkscrewing. There's some Star Citizen pro flying bullshit right here.
right. Like it all looks really good and beautiful, but then I don't continue on any arc in any real way.
Yeah, it's like graphics, great gameplay, and controls not so much.
you just kind of
Yeah.
continue forward vaguely.
Yeah, the fact that you don't have the ability to brake or accelerate.
Yeah, there's no brake, there's no accelerate. You kind of and like there's no momentum to your movement.
Yep. And
Yeah.
there's no power ups. You can't ever stop.
It's pretty
Was there
boring.
a brake
gameplay.
button that we missed or something?
No,
Okay.
I double checked when I was looking at the screen just now.
Oh.
Wait,
oh.
I tried that before and the menu button wouldn't work for me.
I don't know.
Whatever. I think
Well,
it's just exit, continue, it's
Yeah,
pause.
these
Yeah.
are terrible menu options. So.
Ironically, what this feels like,
Oh no, my missile. Wait, what? Oh, something
There was
spawned.
a ship out there. Haha.
this feels like Astronaut Rescue or Astronaut Rescue in 3D.
Yes.
Minus the
Minus
moon hopping part.
the astronauts, right? Yeah.
It's like the inverse goal too. You're trying to destroy everything as opposed to.
I mean, for me, this is a soft.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
You got
destroying
missile.
the asteroids gives you things.
Nobody ever said
Sometimes.
that.
That was never mentioned. Yeah.
Sometimes
I
it gives
was
you
not
things.
bothering to
Sometimes.
shoot them because
Oh,
yeah,
I
you
clipped
can,
it.
if you're just flying by them, they shoot you a bunch. Especially later on, a bunch of them show up. The beam is good if you can get like a couple of them all together, and then you can just kind of shoot a bunch of them with the.
Oh,
Whoa,
God.
More asteroids were birthed from that asteroid. It was pregnant.
Oh Jesus, that one too.
Pregnant with asteroids.
Oh no.
Oh, they're all below you.
So
Well, now they're shooting you in the butt.
what?
Oh, what?
Oh, maybe the asteroids you
the
created
asteroids
killed another
count?
guy. Yeah. So
Yes.
Wait,
I'll
I'm
go
sorry.
first
no,
on
shoot
this
an
one.
asteroid because I'm very curious if that counts as a point. I wasn't looking before.
it
Oh
does
my
count
God,
as
they
some
do.
points, yeah.
They're
fuck
lower
was all of
points,
that?
but they count.
Yep.
That's so you could just fly around beaming asteroids. and
Except
be
the
like, yeah, we're
asteroids
good.
can occasionally throw baby asteroids at you and do damage. So.
Which is hysterical.
I'll go first on this one. I'm gonna give this one an oh no. It's got some positives. It's
I'm just
impressive
so
in terms of like the
confused.
3D environment for it, but
Mhm,
like
mhm.
the gameplay seems pretty boring. It also like they don't explain game mechanics that would be good to know about.
Yes.
Right, we just kind of have to guess and learn about a lot of this.
And it's kind of just...
And the control, it just feels weird.
Yeah.
You feel weirdly stiff and not flighted. Despite how nice the graphics look, despite how nice the fact that you have the ability to spin like that is.
There's somebody must have done...
It just looks like stuff's coming at you. You know what I mean? Like, look at that. The main background is staying completely still.
Yeah, a
while
little bit of
things
zoom would
fall
have been nice.
at your screen. That's what bothers me here, I think. You're not actually moving around this planet. You're not actually flying in any real sense.
Yeah.
You are looking at a static 3D background while things are thrown at you.
The most impressive thing to me is this mildly 3D Oort cloud, like blue haze that's in every level.
Just
I
around
like
us
that.
everywhere.
But yeah, I think...
Okay, so if you're going with a no, like, I wish, I mean... I can't give it another oh my. I just used up
right,
my
I
wild card
also
oh my.
feel like that. I'm also like, well, but look at how weird it is.
Oh, shield recharge. Cool.
Yeah, this is... I'm in the same kind of boat as well as with Astronaut Rescue. I keep saying Astronoid. Because I'm saying astronaut and asteroid.
Because you want to say asteroid, but then you're
Yeah.
like, shit, astronaut.
Astronaut Rescue had a softer version of all the positive and negatives, and this one's got a much stronger set of those.
Well, see, this one endeavors to do more.
Yes.
But it doesn't...
And then it fails
it doesn't
at it
improve.
harder.
Yes.
It doesn't improve. Like, this game and Astronaut Rescue are about equally fun.
If somebody had come to me and been like, yo, we just got the flight model working and the, like, you know, we just got the... you know, the skybox working. You can fly around and see what it looks like.
They're
This
like, cool,
would be...
ship it.
Well, yeah. Like, yeah, no, that was for the tech demo, dude.
Like, what?
We're putting it in the
Oh,
out
I hit the
door.
button already. It's already gone.
Exactly. So, like, there is a lot more capacity here. And honestly, again, this game is not framey. It looks better than almost any 3D game we've played, except for maybe the motorcycle one.
Yep.
See, that's what bothers me is I'm like, it looks gorgeous. You're so close. What happened?
Yeah.
Oh, the levels randomly choose what their environments are going to be, too.
I
'cause
guess,
this was like level 5 or 6 last time.
Look, if you just like statically point at one spot, you're not actually moving.
No. This background, this skybox is all just that. It's just a skybox.
It's just skybox.
So I assume what they
that's
did.
so disappointing.
I assume what they did is that they essentially they've got the skybox, because I'd be surprised if you were actually moving in 3D space at all. I assume what it is you've got your 3D skybox environment. Your camera can freely rotate, and as you rotate the camera, that changes the like vector of the objects in the skybox.
Yeah, I
absolutely
think you're probably right. And whoever
And I think there's like a set bunch of these objects that you're kind of zooming through because you can turn around if you want.
Yeah.
And go back and attack stuff. Like they're not just falling at you, but it's
try to like, all right, go past an enemy and then like don't hit them. Wait like 5 seconds, then try to turn around and see if they're still in that formation.
That's what I'm saying. They do that. I did that before.
Well,
when
not
I
like
was
right
playing.
away though, because like these guys will be there. But what about the guys you were just up against a minute ago?
I think they get too far. Yeah.
Oh no, there weren't 4 of them.
Yeah, so I think what's happening is it hangs on to them until they despawn.
Oh, okay.
And then
Well,
anytime
that's
it
fair.
needs to
Maybe.
respawn stuff in, it like respawns.
It
in.
does seem
it does
like
respawn in that new direction. Quote
yeah, it
unquote.
seems like it's trying to fill the screen with X number of enemies based on what level you're on.
difficulty. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, so that's what I'm saying. I love space. I'm a big space nerd. So like,
There's a lot of it
anytime I
out there
see
for ya.
it's a pretty big
Space
area for me to enjoy.
Heyo.
I see a molten, cracked planet with an asteroid field around it and some
Sweet
nebula,
yeah.
and a cockpit view, and I'm immediately
It's like
like,
Sector Z.
yeah. But it's gonna be like the
Like if you
Saw
don't
me.
touch anything, like this experience is kind of like, well, this is a nice wall. This is a nice screensaver.
Yes.
Screensaver, right? Yeah. And that's, I think, what bothers me ultimately is like I didn't notice when you don't really notice when you're zooming and twirling and like focused on the enemies.
Yeah, but if you don't do
if you're
anything,
just static, you're like, oh, nothing's happening here.
Yeah, I mean, I want to give it the softest oh yeah ever or the softest oh no ever.
Yeah.
I agree with those feelings.
that's kind of where I was with the last one too, to be honest. But
Yeah.
like,
Well, that one we
that's
had
why I
context.
agree. Like with
Yeah.
what you were saying, like that's the last game, just like pumped up slightly.
like you could
It's
point,
more of a
fuck
game,
you.
yes, but it's still
I was
fucks
gonna say you
it.
could point. You could literally point the camera and your ship directly at the planet.
And it doesn't matter.
It just
Just
doesn't
never
matter.
arrive.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. That's what I'm saying bothers me.
Yep. I mean, it's a good trick, for a good environment.
Yeah.
But
It's a good trick, but it only works as a trick for a few minutes, like
Yeah.
if that, right?
Yeah.
Well, what do you think, Jeff? I feel like, Sarah, you didn't actually say what yours was.
That's what I'm saying. Is like I want to say like the oh my or the the, like you said the softest
was
oh
that?
no or oh yeah or like it's just
I mean,
like it's all really pretty and cool. But
I think I've made a decision, and it's
No one's going to arrest you if you give this an oh my, for what it's worth.
yeah. I've made a decision, and it's a very soft
Ben might.
oh yeah, because I'm a sucker for space, and it
Space.
functions, and it's like at least a little interesting. I'm sure it gets way harder when you get into like higher levels and stuff. I'm sure.
I don't know. That's the thing, right? Like, does it, or is it just going to be more stuff?
more enemies showed up.
I think it's gonna be more
I mean,
enemies.
it's more
I don't think it's
enemies,
gonna
yeah.
get better, but I think it'll get more challenging. So like,
Okay.
the beam laser helps a lot.
honestly, on like, and this is mostly on visuals alone, just because somebody did
Yeah,
a
pretty.
good 3D environment that's not framey. They have a nice skybox that
But,
kind
see
of
what I
tricks
mean? Like
you.
you're actually moving around a bunch in it and like
Yeah.
trying to fight your enemies. You don't really notice that you're not going many places
Exactly.
because you're spinning around a lot.
Yep. And if
So
I
like it doesn't bother the eye the same way as it does when you just let it go.
That's the
one
thing, too, is like,
Yeah.
if it was just starry backgrounds like this, then
this,
you're not
this
really
fools
moving.
you a lot better.
Yeah, it's like, all right, you're
Because
not
that's
moving,
something
but those
so
are...
distant that it wouldn't
Right.
look like you were moving for a
Mhm.
very long
Exactly,
time.
yeah. But if you're up against a planet, it's like, that
Especially
really
some of
should
the ones
zoom
that are
in
as close,
a little
quote
bit.
unquote,
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
they're supposed to be, right?
the only thing that's bugging me is the pop-in draw distance.
The pop
It
and draw
really is
distance should
abrupt.
be a little better.
I assume
Honestly-
that's a good part of how the frame rate isn't suffering.
I'm
is that they
sure
killed it like
somebody
that.
was like, "All right, can we take it out 10 more feet?
Like,
Nope.
nope.
Feet? Oh, nope, everything's crashing."
Yeah.
All right,
And here's our line.
back it up.
All right.
No,
So, yeah,
I respect those kinds
Well,
of decisions, right?
it's down to you then, babe.
Super soft.
I
Oh
was
yeah,
soft
for
oh
me.
yeah as well.
Soft oh yeah?
I've
Wow,
always been the
alright.
person that I've always been the person that votes that like, hey, it's basic functionality, right?
Mhm.
And this meets, is a
I
This
mean,
is a
it does
game.
technically qualify as basic functionality, yes. I guess there's no bugs that we've really noticed. There's no real, like, crashing.
it's a game. It does its thing. Our arguments are stuff like, God, we wish they'd done a better job making their 3D space environment more perfect.
I mean, my
Right,
argument
and,
just
like-
boils down to it's not really fun.
That is 100% the truth. And
All
like,
right, fair, but
but if I'm outvoted, then I'm outvoted.
that's
so.
why I'm like my soft. Oh yeah, I wish I could get the source for this
the trouble
and
with
work
the
on
binary
it for
scale.
2 more hours.
Yeah.
it's like I'm like also it's like the same time I'm like that soft oh no, right?
Yeah.
Well, you gotta
Say-
pick one,
say-
Like
though.
both. It's that simultaneous.
Oh, I had
This
to
is
hit
where
4
I
buttons.
lobbied way early for a voting bracket called O. For
Yeah.
a very neutral,
Yeah,
but
it's
I was
a
shot
thing,
down
I
like an asteroid.
suppose.
No, I think it's better to keep us to.
I mean, I
to
think Ben shot you down, not either
Yes,
of
he did.
us. So
I think it's better
We
to
got-
keep it to 3.
We got 2 votes for oh yeah, so well, it's gonna be an oh yeah.
The super softest, gentlest. Oh yeah, there is.
Yeah. And I guess
guess.
we'll come back
I
next
don't
If
know,
time.
you
man.
coded this game, hit us up and give us
Yeah.
2 hours with it.
Oh man, we'll
maybe
see.
longer, like a weekend.
Okay, fine, a weekend.
We'll see you next
Getting
time.
QA
Hopefully for
testing,
something a little
Jeffrey.
bit better than this.
Another asteroid game, Rick?
Oh my goodness.
Who could say?